As we know, we are all going to die. And sadly, there's a lot of people, a lot of atheists, that they don't believe in God. They don't believe in the devil. They don't believe in heaven or hell. They think that this world is everything they have. And once they die, it's just like if they're going to sleep and that's it. And that's not the case. And these are a few things that famous atheists said before dying. For the people that don't know me, my name is Sergio Ramirez. I am a Catholic and I love everything with Catholicism, especially my precious mother, obviously after my Lord. And yeah, let's get right into it. Cesar Borgia, Italian nobleman, politician, and cardinal. These were his last words. While I live, I provided for everything but death. Now I must die, and I am unprepared to die. And sadly, that's the reality of a lot of people. They prepare for everything. They want to get riches, money, power, but they never prepare for the real investment, which is life, the afterlife. Sadly, they go in empty handed. No virtues, no prayers, no nothing. Thomas Hobbes, political philosopher. I say again, if I had the whole world at my disposal, I will give it to live one day. I am about to take a leap into the dark. Oh, that's scary. And it doesn't matter if you're the king, if you're the president, if you're a billionaire, trillionaire, you cannot give nothing for one more day. The moment will come when you're going to die. And all the riches, everything that you work for, is it going to help you? Are you taking it with you? No. So that's why it's important for us to invest right now on things that matter, which is God, going to Mass, getting the Eucharist, praying the Rosary, like things that are going to invest for our future life, the afterlife. Don't focus too much on materialistic things, becoming rich, getting money, power. That doesn't matter. Look at him. If he could give everything for one more day, he would have. But sadly, that's it. Thomas Paine, leading atheistic writer in American colonies. Stay with me, for God's sake. I cannot bear to be left alone. Oh Lord, help me. Oh God, what have I done to suffer so much? What will become of me hereafter? I will give roads if I had them, that the age of reason had never been published. O Lord, help me. Christ, help me. No, don't leave. Stay with me. Send even a child to stay with me. For I am on the edge of hell, here alone. If ever the devil had an agent, I have been that one. Oh, that is scary. That is scary. In those moments, if you never got close to God, if you never seek them in this road, God is gonna get away from you. I'm sorry. Yes, God is 100% merciful, but He is also a judge. And if you never seek them out, if you never love them, God is gonna tell you in your judgment day, I don't know who you are. That's scary. Sir Thomas More, Chancellor of England. Until this moment, I thought there was neither a God nor a hell. Now I know, and feel that there are both, and I am doomed to perdition by the judgment of the Almighty. In case you don't know, we have just made this Catholic Bible in a Year tracker. If you read the Bible in a year, this tracker is perfect for you in order to keep track of all the notes of everything. It has all the 365 days. You can see the things that you're reading. You can go back. It's just perfect. So check it out. Link in the description below. And thank you. Voltaire, famous anti-Christian atheist. I am abandoned by God and man. He said this to his physician, Dr. Fouchin. I will give you half of what I am worth if you give me 6 months of life. When he was told this was impossible, he said, then I shall die and go to hell. His nurse said, for all the money in Europe, I wouldn't want to see another unbeliever die. All night long, he cried for forgiveness. It's so sad. And it breaks my heart that there's so many people right now that, just like them, they focus so much on this life. They believe that God does not exist. But the time will come when they're going to be like that. And that's why we need to pray for them. Let us never cease praying for them, because they could change. Robert Intergorso, American writer and orator of the golden age of free thought. Oh God, if there be a God, save my soul, if I have a soul. Meaning if I have a soul, meaning that all my lifetime I was really bad. I never loved, I never cared for people. I had no soul. David Hume, atheist philosopher famous for his religious skepticism. He cried loud on his deathbed, "I am in flames!" It is said his departure was a horrible scene. Oof. Napoleon Bonaparte, French emperor who brought death to millions to satisfy his selfish ambitions for world conquest. He said, "I die before my time, and my body will be given back to the earth. Such is the fate of him who has been called the great Napoleon. What an abyss between my deep misery and the eternal kingdom of Christ." And this is the thing, like it doesn't matter if you were a trillionaire, a king, a president, a governor, it doesn't matter. If you were evil, you're going to hell. As simple as that. If you never seek the sacrament of reconciliation, if you never went to mass, you're going to hell. It doesn't matter if you were famous, a lot of people love you while being alive. It doesn't matter. Like he was Napoleon, like people loved him and everything by himself in his deathbed. And after that, torment forever and ever, a whole eternity. Sir Francis Newport, head of the English Atheist Club, to those gathered around his deathbed. "You need not to tell me there is no God, for I know there is one, and that I am in his presence. You need not tell me there is no hell. I feel myself already slipping. Wretches, cease your idle talk about there being hope for me. I know I am lost forever. Oh, that fire! Oh, the insufferable pangs of hell! Oh, that I could light of 1,000 years upon the fire that is never quenched, to purchase the favor of God and be united to him again. But it is a fruitless wish. Millions and millions of years will bring me no nearer to the end of my torments than one poor hour. Oh, eternity, eternity forever and forever. Oh, the insufferable pangs of hell." And this is the thing. A lot of people, like I just don't quite understand it. Like, actually meditate on this. Just look right now in the floor, wherever you are. Look at a little dot in the floor. That little dot that you're seeing in the floor, that is the 80, 90, 100 years that you're going to be alive in this world. Let's say that if you get to 80, because nowadays people are dying even sooner. But let's say that you get to 100, 120 if you want to make it. Let's say that you get to 120. It's that little dot. But now imagine the whole floor in that room. The whole, not just in that room, in the whole planet. That is eternity. That is the afterlife. Are you really going to waste all this, the whole eternity, just for that little dot, that little stain that you see in the floor? Absolutely not. It makes no sense, right? Like, why would you risk all this for that little dot? It makes no sense. And that's what people are doing when they go to party. They just don't believe in God. They don't go to mass. You're having pleasure, yes, right now here. But after it, like, you're going to lose all this. And you're going to have all this, but in torment forever and ever. It just makes no sense. Charles IX, French king, urged on by his mother, he gave the order for the massacre of the French Huguenots, in which 15,000 souls were slaughtered in Paris alone, 100,000 in other sections of France, for no other reason than they loved Christ. He finally died, bathed in blood, bursting from his veins. To his physicians, he said in his last hours, "Asleep or awake, I see the mangled forms of the Huguenots passing before me. They drop with blood. They point at their open wounds. Oh, that I had spread at least that little infant at the bosom. What blood! I know now where I am. How will all this end? What should I do? I am lost forever. Oh, I have done wrong." David Strauss, leading representative of German rationalism who spent a lifetime erasing belief in God. "My philosophy leaves me utterly forlorn. I feel like one caught in the merciless jaws of an automatic machine, not knowing at what time one of its great hammers may crush me." Joseph Stalin, Soviet revolutionary and politician, in a Newsweek interview with Svetlana, his daughter, she told of his death. "My father died a difficult and terrible death. God grants an easy death only to the just." At what seemed the very last moment, he suddenly opened his eyes and cast a glance over everyone in the room. It was a terrible glance, insane, or perhaps angry. His left hand was raised, as though he were pointing to something above and bringing down a curse on us all. The gesture was full of menace. The next morning he was dead. Anton LaVey, satanic Bible author and high priest of satanic worship religion. His dying words were, oh my, what have I done? There is something very wrong. There you have it, the last words of famous atheists. As you can see, they all regretted it. And if right now you feel like you have not been as close to God, I hope this video helps you to understand that this is no joke. This is not like a fairy tale that, oh yeah, God exists, God, the devil. No, like this is real life. There is an afterlife, and we too have to believe. In Psalms 14, verse 1, it says, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Let us then not be a fool. Let us believe that there is a God, just like there is a devil. There is a heaven, just like there is a hell. And believing this, it will make us be better Catholics, better Christians. Thank you so much. And please, I recommend you to watch this video, my newest video. Thank you so much and God bless you all. Ciao.